So we're here to talk about Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. It's just come out.
So, okay.
You love Lego games, don't you?
Oh, look, they're my favourites, especially after I've hit myself in the face with a hammer a few times. To me, the Lego games have always... They started off as like an interesting twist on licensed franchises.
Yeah.
Obviously, it started with Star Wars. It was Star Wars.
Star Wars was the first one.
And they did like Indiana Jones. They've done DC superheroes, which some of them have been okay games.
Yeah.
The second DC superheroes one, I'm pretty sure, was the good one.
Yeah,
Where, like,
I didn't
Batman
mind
has his little boat and stuff.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
So that was fine. But to me, they've, instead of being those original kind of like quirky, light-hearted things, it's become almost like you must have a Lego video game in order to be considered like a real video gaming franchise. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like a real movie franchise. It seems to be like the default.
Or a
tie-in
Disney
now.
franchise.
Wow. So I guess the question becomes like, is this one actually fun? Because they are very hit and miss. Some of them are really fun and some of them are just meh.
Well, this one has some new mechanics which are quite fun. Like there's actually like cover-based shooting in it. There's instead of like you get a pile of bricks that jump around and you can build stuff out of them, but sometimes you have to build this to lift that up, and then you build this to operate it.
So like a multi-tiered build kind of thing, right?
So, but yeah, it's a bit hit and miss, like getting the right order sometimes.
Yeah,
but that's not too bad.
But I mean, it sounds like to me that's just trying to add complexity through mundanity. Do you know what I mean? Like it's So I guess the question becomes like, you know, they are always kind of fun takes on the Star Wars universes, but since Disney's now at the reins, have they been a little bit less willing to kind of take the piss like they used to in the old ones?
There's still some funny moments. Like there's a moment in this one with Kylo Ren going back to his room and he's got like posters of Darth Vader everywhere, like an angry teenager. But
so basically the movie then.
Yeah.
Right. But I mean, I guess the question becomes like, you also have kids, so I'm never going to have to view this from the point of view of, is it still playable for kids?
My kids loved it, but the glitches in this new game are just breaking them. So
I mean, if they're that bad that they're waning your kids' enthusiasm, like they must be pretty bad.
So sometimes a character will go missing, and you need that character for the puzzle. Another time there was like a pipe dream kind of puzzle where a ball had to roll through a pipe, and you had to open gates to get the ball to the end. It wasn't a ball; it turned sideways inside the pipe, and it was a cylinder.
Nice.
And it wouldn't keep going. There was a huge patch like day one. And another patch about a week later, and then the patches invalidated your save files.
Nice.
So
all the crap that you wouldn't get away with on a mainstream game without like NeoGAF blowing up.
Yeah.
But yet because it's a game for kids, like people just think they're gronky kids who've deleted save
and
files.
sometimes the multiplayer might be causing those problems because my kids decide, you know, one wants to do that puzzle while the other one wants to change character at the same time. But
I mean, even still, they've got to know that the game's going to have to deal with those kind of limitations.
Well, that's their audience, I suppose.
Exactly.
So,
Well, I guess the question becomes, is it still worth playing? Like from a personal point of view and from the point of view of having it as a family?
Yes, but the glitches will get to you if they aren't fixed soon. So, but yeah, very, very good game.
Okay.